Hello, my name is Deb Giblin, and I will be your instructor for BUS 217 Access Database. Before getting started with going over how the course is going to run, I want to introduce myself and my family to you. Here's a picture that was taken last summer at the Twins game. This is my husband, Chris, our oldest daughter, Hattie, who will be a sophomore at Roosevelt. Hattie is in soccer and basketball. Our youngest son, Dax, who plays football, basketball, and baseball. Our middle child, Bo, who will be a seventh grader, and he also plays football, basketball, and baseball. All right. First thing I want to show you is the picture of the textbook you need. You will not get anywhere in this class. You won't be able to start without having this textbook. So please make sure you have the book and are ready to go. You can order it online. I already sent you an email on that. Or you can check and see if the Mitchell Tech bookstore has any used copies, which might be a cheaper way or a cheaper route to go. When you log on to MyMTI, before even getting started with the class, a couple things I need you to do. One, I need you to go to the technology tab and download Office 2016 if you don't have it. You cannot get by with using Office 2013 or Office 2010 with this class. Everybody as a student gets a free, gets Office 2016 for free. So please take advantage of that and make sure you have the correct software. It makes it much easier to follow the book. The next thing I need you to do is go to the syllabus and read it. Go over the syllabus. Make sure you are seeing what the objectives are for the class, and that's where you'll find any information for myself that you'll need. And then I need you to, under the news and announcements, I need to make sure you subscribe. Down here, you'll see the word subscribe. You need to subscribe so it'll send you an email every time I create a new post. I typically do my news announcements posts on Thursdays. So make sure you're checking on Thursday. However, if you subscribe, you don't need to check. You'll just get an email telling you that I have created a new post. Posts are really important to read. It tells you what's coming up that's due. Maybe if more than one students are having a problem with a certain part of the class, I might touch base on it in the news and announcements. So make sure you're reading it. Also, I have created in the discussion forum an open discussion. If you ask me a question and maybe it's something that I think more than just you are going to have a question with, I might ask you to post it in the open discussion, and then I or a classmate can go ahead and answer your question there. That way, if more than one student has the same question, we can just refer them to the discussion board to see if their answer to their question is already there. So don't feel mean rude if I tell you to post it in there. It just makes it more convenient and helpful for all of us who might have the same question. And when you go to the coursework and you go ahead and you're getting started, one of the first assignments is data files. On that companion site, and this URL is in that assignment, you'll see data files. You need to click on it. You need to unzip them into a folder you create on your desktop. It's all those files you'll use throughout this summer session. The summer session runs from May 15th until about August 11th. I usually wrap my classes up, I'm hoping by August 4th. So we're shooting for that. I really do work with everybody in the summer. I think it's important for everybody to get away with their family and not have to worry about school for a week. So I open things a couple weeks at a time so you don't have to stress if you have plans to leave for a week. You can get your stuff done before you go, and I probably won't even know you're gone if your stuff is done. I do allow you to work ahead in this class, but I typically do not grade assignments until the due date is passed, so please be aware of that. As far as tests, you look here, assignments are due on Wednesdays at the end of the day, so about 11:55, sometimes 11:40. I just have to stagger it a little bit. So the end of the day Wednesdays, but tests are going to be due the following Sunday. So every 2 chapters you get a test. So you're going to do chapter 1 and then chapter 2, and then you will probably have a test over chapter 1 and 2. That will be due on Sunday. Then you will turn around and have the next chapter, so 3 would be due on that following Wednesday. So when we finish the second chapter and we're getting ready for tests, it's kind of busy. So make sure you are ready for it. You'll have the next chapter. Another thing about this class, you guys, is it's continuous. So you will start with a database you create in chapter 1 and then you will keep working on it. So if you lose points on an assignment, please make sure you are fixing them before you go on to the next chapter, or you're going to end up losing the same points on the next one, and that is so silly. So don't do that. Fix your work. In every single one of these assignments, you're going to see I have rubrics. Nobody should be confused of why they lose points. Every chapter has a rubric. Every lab has a rubric. So look at this chapter 1, it's worth 40 points. I'm going to go through, I have this printed off. I'm looking at your database. Are the columns resized? Nope, you get a 0. Was the Excel workbook imported and modified? Yep, you get those 3 points. So it's pretty cut and dry how you get points, how you lose points. Please use your rubric. I would highly recommend you print them and check your work before you upload the database into MyMTI. I hope you all have a great semester. I really do enjoy working with databases. It probably is my favorite application of Microsoft Office. I hope by the end of the semester you all love working with databases too. Don't hesitate to call or email me with any questions or text me. I do pride myself on being pretty good at getting back to students rather quickly. The only time I wouldn't, sometimes on weekends, if I am at a ball game and I'm not around my computer, kind of hard for me to get you the answers you need. So during the week is I will get back to you before 24 hours for sure. The weekends it might be close to 24 hours. So please don't wait on your assignments. Hope everybody has a good day. Talk to you soon.